Good morning, I am Gerhard Mathangani with today's Sports Brief. After suffering losses to teams out of the Big 12, both Alabama and Auburn's basketball teams will look to bounce back in conference play. The Tide had its 10-game winning streak snapped at Oklahoma. Meanwhile, Auburn suffered a 12-point loss at Baylor. Both teams are back in SEC action this week. The Tigers play tonight against Georgia, who they beat a couple of weeks ago to earn their first SEC win.
When we played Georgia over there, neither team had a league win. So both teams were really hungry. I think it says a lot about Tom Crean and his staff that they were able to take that loss where we played really well and didn't let them affect them, and have beaten Ole Miss twice and Kentucky one time since we left there. So they're alive and well. They're engaged. They got 3 older grad transfers that help stabilize that situation. And they got 2 terrific young guards in Wheeler and KD Johnson. They play really hard. They play very, very aggressively. So this is an improved Georgia team. And it's hard to beat a good team twice. It is. We got to continue to grow, and we got to continue to, take care of what we need to do and keep improving.
Meanwhile, the Tide will suit up tomorrow night against LSU. Head coach Nate Oates says they'll have to clean up some mistakes from last week to get back to their winning ways.
I think guys understand that we didn't come out ready to play. And I told them, we've been warning them for 2 games. We have not played. This is the 3rd game in a row we have not played well. We squeaked by Mississippi State, came back from behind in the last 4 minutes against Kentucky. But 3 games in a row now, we haven't played well. So, try to warn them. When you're winning, it doesn't always come across the same way as when you take a loss. Now we got punched in the face in a full game. Can we respond the same way with a full game that looks like our run that got us the lead back? Can we get our games going back where the full 40 minutes looks like we're fighting back from getting punched in the mouth? So if we have that mentality, we'll be all right.
And finally, a familiar name is headed back to the Atlanta Braves. Chipper Jones will join the team as a hitting consultant this season. The 48-year-old played 19 seasons for the organization and was inducted into the MLB Hall of Fame in 2008. Jones was an 8-time All-Star and the 1999 NL MVP. His years of experience as a switch hitter will help the development of the team's younger talent. And that wraps up your sports brief. Our program continues next.